Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to talk about what exactly a weed out course is. So let's get started. Alright, so courses that generally give a lot of homework assignments and busy work, so to speak, then those would be considered weed out courses. This term weed out refers to the fact that the professors are trying to get those students who aren't really serious about their degree and about their education in college, out of the way. So in order to do this and to weed out these students who aren't really serious about getting a degree, these professors will provide a lot of homework assignments. They would have a lot of deadlines for these assignments. Probably week after week there would be a new assignment or 2 or 3 new assignments. The course load would be a lot. Professors would have the students take a lot of tests and quizzes also to show that you showed up, or those clicker quizzes just to show that you're attending the class. And they also grade harshly. So they'll probably give homework or tests that have multiple choice, and they'll just grade it based on those multiple choice questions. And the reason why they do this is so that they get those students who, like I said, aren't very serious about the degree out of the way, and then that way those who manage to pass these courses, these weed out courses, it shows the future professors, as they get further along in their degree, that they're serious about what they're getting their degree in, and they're going to actually study. They're actually going to do the homework. They're going to, do what the professor says, and they're not going to be wasting anyone else's time or money. So that's what those weed out courses are for, and that's why they're called that. Another thing is these courses tend to be for freshman and sophomore students, and that's why, because they're trying to get those who are serious as they go further along in their degree. Not as often for sophomores, but most of the time, most of the classes as freshmen are weed out courses. And that's why you see like these ginormous classrooms, and they're also very generic courses, like physics 1, chemistry 1, and then calculus 1, all of these other ones that are just kind of the college requirements, and also maybe social studies 1 or whatever it may be. Some professors aren't like this, but most of them are, especially for freshman students. But the reason why the tests would be multiple choice is because of these big classes. The professors don't have time to go through each, test and give out, short answers and then go through each one of them for each student and then grade it. Even the TAs, it would be too much for them to do as well. Some classes can go up to 130 people, 200 people. Having these multiple choice tests makes it a lot easier. They just go and have you fill out a form, and then they send it through a machine, check to see which answers are right, which ones are wrong. And that just makes it that much harder to do well in the course, because you can't really justify your answer. It's just a multiple choice, true or false, whatever it may be. And if you try to justify it, once again, the TAs would have to go through every single exam, and that probably isn't going to happen. They're just trying to make sure that you're doing the homework and you're doing the assignments and you show up in class, and proving that you actually are willing to put in the work to actually get this degree. So they probably won't really care or look at the explanation you may have or anything like that. They're just looking at the form, looking at the results from the machine that they put it in. Some professors, like I said, are better than others. Other ones are more weed outish, as in they're very strict about deadlines. So if you miss one deadline or you're off by a day or so of homework, then you'll just get a flat 0. So that's what these weed out courses are. They're very rigorous, a lot of busy work. But it's not impossible to do, because the homeworks aren't that difficult. But the thing that makes it hard is that there's so many of them. So you really have to work on your time management and be able to complete them before it's due. So that would involve having to study or having to look it up on the internet. And that's the other thing about these homework assignments. A lot of the times, because they're generic courses, you can always find the answers online. It's pretty easy to do, unless the professor has like one of the most recent textbooks and they're using that as some homework assignments and problems. That'd be a little bit more difficult, but even then, I'm sure you can find a similar question online to that book, or find an older version of that book that has a similar question with some numbers changed. At any rate, that's what makes it really hard. It's just all of the work that you have to do. Not necessarily that the work itself is difficult, just the amount of work that you have. So yeah, if you guys like me to go into more information about this, or to have a separate video and go into detail on how you can survive these courses, then please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like this video and you found it useful, please like, subscribe, share, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.